The campaign for Mouayed Bashir, a young black man who died following police restraint in Wales, is gaining national momentum. His family and activists remain outraged that a young man grappling with a mental health crisis lost his life following contact with the very people who should have had his safety as their top priority. Richard Sudan has the details.
Gwent police remain firmly under the spotlight following the death of black man Mouayed Bashir, who died on February the 17th following restraint by officers. Mouayed was having a mental health crisis, needed help, and as a vulnerable human being did not pose a threat to anyone.
The GP had advised that they contact the emergency services, which of course they did. And they contacted the emergency services by a 999 call and summoned what they thought was an ambulance. And very quickly, a number of police officers arrived and asked whether or not Mouayed was violent. And he wasn't violent, he'd never been violent. And police officers entered his bedroom, and very quickly after entering his bedroom, Mouayed fell silent.
My brother's room is right next to my parents' bedroom. And every morning when my mum wakes up, she keeps past my brother Mouayed's bedroom and thinks that he's still around. But of course, when reality hits hard, he's not there anymore. So it's the same thing, you know, with my little brother. My little brother and Mouayed were best friends.
And when you think about the learning that we've had in this country around the arrest of mentally ill people, there's no excuse for any police service in the world, in this country at least, to do anything but, you know, treat people in a humane and professional way. That wasn't the case with Bashir. He was manhandled. He had an injury to his leg. He subsequently died. And to think that took place in front of his parents who'd called for help is unimaginable.
With Mouayed's family demanding answers, both the police and the Independent Office for Police Conduct are facing intense scrutiny.
Nobody called the police. Why was it necessary for when a man is having a mental health crisis for police to attend? And would have the outcome been the same had it been a white man or a white woman? I don't think so.
Confidence in the police, confidence in the IOPC in this country is at an all-time low amongst African and Caribbean heritage communities. And whether it's from here in Wales, or whether it's in Northern Ireland, or whether it's in England or Scotland, the overwhelming lived experience of black people is one of police oppression, and we don't trust the police. And it's no different here in the Welsh Valleys.
Oh, the family history that when we came into the UK is because we speak asylum, because it wasn't safe back home. Again, just running away from fights, running away from death that's been surrounded, you know, in the country. And we assumed that being here in the UK, a democratic country, you know, that has laws and law and order, there's some sort of safety. But clearly that wasn't the case.
As the family of Mouayed Bashir mourn the loss of their loved one, the campaign to publicise the case is accelerating nationwide.
The impact of the death of Mouayed Bashir continues to be felt throughout the community. Like so many deaths in custody, the family demand full accountability from the police and ultimately action taken to secure justice. Richard Sudan, Press TV, Gwent.